Now to the result of our severe weather trivia question. The size of hail depends on how strong the winds are traveling upward through a thunderstorm. About how strong do those winds need to be to produce quarter size or severe hail? The answer is B, 50-mile-per-hour winds. I had no idea.
Yeah, learn something new.
Yes, and hail is fairly common with storms here in Indiana.
That's right. Depending on the size, it can do some serious damage.
So how does a hailstone get its size? Storm Team meteorologist Kyle Mounts is here to explain.
This quarter may be difficult to see, but when hail gets this large, it can cause damage. And hailstones can be much larger or even much smaller than this. But how big they are when they reach the ground all starts up in the thunderstorm. And that first step is the supercooled drops of water that get drawn up into the thunderstorm. Each time the hailstone is tossed up in the storm, a layer of ice is added to it. Eventually, that hailstone becomes too heavy for the winds lifting it up, and it falls to the ground. That's what determines just how large a hailstone is that falls from a thunderstorm. Quite a few Hoosiers have a history with hail. Indiana is in the top 10 when it comes to states with insurance claims from hail damage. That's according to the National Insurance Crime Bureau. And several car windows were shattered when golf ball size hail pelted Castleton during our last big hailstorm in June of 2021. That same day, parts of central Indiana even reported hailstones as large as baseballs. Thankfully, a hail event like that doesn't happen often. Hail can come in a range of sizes, and not all that hail is destructive. Those stones can be as small as a quarter-inch or pea size, which is fairly common, up to grapefruit size, which is pretty rare. And once the hailstone reaches a quarter size, it's considered large enough to be severe, and a thunderstorm warning is issued. No matter the size, getting hit by hail, well, it hurts. And that's why it's important to get yourself, family, and pets inside before any storm approaches. And if the hail is expected, and you can do so safely, move your car into the garage if you have one. And if you're in a car when hail begins to fall, try to pull over and do your best to shield yourself in case of broken glass.
Very interesting. And Kyle there mentioned Indiana is one of the top 10 states for hail damage reports.
That's right. So what part of the country is most likely to deal with this destructive hail, Kyle?
Yeah, Megan and Nicole, there's actually this area, it's called Hail Alley, which includes parts of Nebraska, Colorado, and Wyoming. Now, the largest hailstone on record was found not too far from there. Got a little demo.
All right, let's see.
That. All right, we'll pull it out to there. That is the largest hailstone on
That's
record.
Huge.
8
that could do
inches.
some damage.
Yeah. That was the largest hailstone ever found, and we've got a picture of it for you here.
Oh my.
This giant stone weighing nearly 2 pounds fell to the ground in Vivian, South Dakota. That was in 2010. An extreme example, but a reminder that hail can be a dangerous and destructive part of a thunderstorm.
Yeah, a great reminder for us, and thanks for breaking that down, Kyle.
Thanks for helping.
Of course. So if you have any questions for our Storm Team meteorologist about thunderstorms, flooding, or lightning, head to WRTV.com's Facebook page and leave a comment there.
Yeah, we'll go over some of those answers tonight at 11. Before you go, happy birthday, Kyle.
Happy
40th. Kevin.
Celebration continues in the weather office. What a day.